Getting to the top of the hill. Let's do some more Gopuff. I asked you, and I'm very curious myself. Was it a fluke? It couldn't have been a fluke, right? Wonderful pay on Grubhub. Gopuff. It's a real thing, right? Sure. So welcome in. Let's find out together today. Is driving for Gopuff worth it again? We're going to do 3 hours today, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Wonderful weather, so I appreciate you joining with me today. Let's find out. Oh, there's an officer stopping traffic. Oh no, he's just turning. All right. Where are you watching from, guys? Let me know. We're arriving in 2 minutes, and we're going to go online. Okay, here's my strategy. I have a 3-offer hot streak. So they give you preference when you have a hot streak on Gopuff. So I think I'm going to try to keep the hot streak, which means we're going to accept the very first offer. I don't know if I'm going to regret this. I think I'm going to accept the very first offer, and we'll see how it goes, okay? I'm fully anticipating it's going to be awful. But maybe if they see, like, oh, he's trying to extend his hot streak, then the other offers will be really good. I don't know. What's up? Indiana, PA. Should you drive for a Gopuff OG? I mean, maybe not. Outer Banks, Jack, welcome in. Hey, D-Bot, welcome back. How much am I averaging on Gopuff? Well, Eric, we have a small sample size. I drove, 2 days ago, and we did $27 an hour. Now it's Friday. So I feel like it's going to be even better. Who knows? Susan, welcome in. One of our channel members, Team VIPs from Asheville. New favorite app? I don't know if I have a new favorite. My favorite's usually DoorDash. So I don't really have a new favorite. All right, here we are. Yes. We're back. How's it going, guys? Hello, everybody. How are we all doing today? All right, let's go online. I'm probably going to get an offer instantly. Hey, Shane, welcome in. Bernard, hello. Thrive, welcome in. Today should be good. I have no idea. Did DoorDash pay you to say that? No. You made $228 on UberX today in Indiana, drove 7 hours. Nice, good cash flow. Spark and Favor, Super PD. How's Favor? Because that's a tech. Boom, going online. It's gonna be bad. Maybe not. Let's find out. I have a 3-offer hot streak. I think I'm just gonna keep accepting. I want to see. I just want to see what happens if we accept everything and I get priority. All right, because that's how it works. Susan with the $5 super sticker to start off the Shibu Inu, laughing little. Susan, I appreciate that $5 super chat. Again, one of our channel members, Team VIPs, we call it. Getting access to behind the scenes exclusive members only content or behind the drive series. Whoa! What? What? Susan followed up by, I'm going to say your full name this time, my friend, Funky Fart Master. I omitted the fart part last time. We're going full flatulence today. That's an insane $50 super chat. Everyone, if you're here, you gotta like Funky's insane $50 super. My friend, let Taco Bell effects fly today. Who cares, right? That is insane. That's one of the highest super chats I've gotten. Thank you, Funky. That's crazy. Oh, first offer. You received priority for this offer because you're a hot streak. Oh, this is so bad. I'm accepting. It's so bad. I'm accepting. That's hilarious. Oh, guys. All right. So I just accepted. I know. We're all going to laugh at the guys. First offer. $6.79 on a single. A single. So there's not even a multiple chance of a tip. It's just one. A single. $6.79 for 6 miles. And I have to come back to the warehouse. 24 minutes. So it's going to take more like 35 minutes, 38 minutes. But it said I received priority because of my hot streak. And it's ready for pickup, so let's go do it. It says there's 4 bags, which is wonderful. Oh my gosh, yeah, Funky is a VIP. Crazy, guys. Let me go do this wonderful pickup. Oh boy. Hey, Vad, welcome back in. Oh my gosh. Did you hear it? I have so many questions. You just did 4 hours on Gopuff? You made a 44 whopping bucks? Oh boy. Well, welcome in, everyone. We got our first picked up. Let's record this video intro. Thank you for being here. Wait until you hear this. That was your first day, Steven? Well, I'm on a hot streak right now that I just extended. A couple of Gopuff drivers complained they're being pushed out of by Uber drivers. Oh, because it's on Uber Eats as well? Is that what you mean? All right, this one's going to be how far away? 16 minutes away. All right. Let me just see where I'm going real quick. I'm going up that way. Yeah, okay, cool. On my last shift on Gopuff, last time on Gopuff, I made pretty good money. Spoiler alert, I made $27 an hour. Quite nice. So I thought, let me go out just days after it is a Friday. Perfect weather again to prove that it's not a fluke, right? Grubhub. I keep doing that. Gopuff is a great gig economy platform. You pick up from a warehouse here in Mount Oliver in the Pittsburgh area. That's like a Dash Mart, except you go in and you pick up by the corresponding bin. Bin 14, there's my bags. I pick it up, right? There you go. Now I have priority as a Gopuff driver because I have a 3 offer hot streak, which means I accepted 3 in a row. If you decline, it goes down to 0. So I'll be getting better offers. I want to extend that hot streak, so I said I'm going to accept the first one they sent me. And I did. It was this one, $6.79, a single one. So there's only one chance to get a customer tip. They do not show you the tip on the offer card. 6 miles, quoted for 24 minutes, but you received priority for this offer because of your hot streak, it says. So that got me $1 a mile or so. Sorry, right? So I got to come back. The shift's going to start. Am I going to be surprised? Oh, 2 cases of water, 1 bag of snacks or whatever it is, and a Starbucks order. How does that happen? There's no Starbucks here. And it's an actual drink, like you would get in the cup and everything. So how are they doing that? All right, everybody. Yeah, so it's 2 cases of water. It is 1 bag of whatever, snacks and stuff. And it's an actual Starbucks order. How are they doing that? There's no Starbucks anywhere in this immediate area. So, you know what they might be doing? Is do they have the packaging and then just, like, I don't know, pre-made stuff? You like it better than Uber? What, Gopuff? That'd be one of the first times I heard that. Gopuff better than Uber Eats. Somebody sprinted to Starbucks and came back? Is that what they do? Do they have a Gopuff associate go to Starbucks and get the order and come back? I mean, it's in the complete Starbucks packaging, it looks like. I'll take another look at it. I think it's slightly different. You might not be wrong. They might have one of those multiple food licenses. I don't know. I kind of feel like someone legit just went to Starbucks. I mean, they could go down the hill and they could go downtown. That's the closest Starbucks. So they can run down the hill, they go downtown, they get the order, I guess. That seems insanely inefficient. I don't know. Versus like ordering it on DoorDash or Uber Eats and courier just goes to the Starbucks directly. You're adding another step going to get it. You don't like that Uber changes the base pay? Based on how much the customers tip. Well, base pay on a lot of these platforms is based on time, distance, and desirability. So it's all right. We're back. I think we're back. Camera's all. We're back. Yes, we should be back. Yes or no, guys, if I'm back. Yeah, you see me? All right, thanks, Susan. Well, I think that's my sign to finally buy the upgraded iPhone for the streaming because we're just getting into summer and that cannot happen. I'm streaming on my older iPhone 11 Pro Max, super old and like half broken. So I think that's a sign to finally get the new iPhone for streaming. Because again, we're just getting into the summer. I have the AC on, but the phone's still overheated. It might keep overheating. So sorry, I'll go. If the Apple Store is open later, I can just go over and get one today. Okay, thanks, guys. Anyway, if you're just joining, I'm in Pittsburgh driving for Gopuff. I have a single offer right now that is basically $1 a mile. It's like $6 for 6 miles. Not great. But I got this one because of priority, and I'm trying to keep my hot streak, aka priority. So, will Uber Eats be good for Father's Day? You'll get some stuff, but I don't think it's going to be crazy. I don't think, particularly it's going to be nuts. I'm moving the vents on the phone, okay? The funny thing is, I'm still 6 minutes away from this one. It's crazy. Hey, Mark. Still 6 minutes away. Well, if you want to double tap the screen to like the live, I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. All right. That was a tight yellow. Even if they tipped another $6 on this one, it's going to become a $12 for almost. I mean, if I have to come back, it's going to be almost $12 for 12 miles. I mean, we'll see. Because I'm already kind of far away. I still got 5 minutes to go. So this is not a good offer. But I got it because of priority. Mother's Day was good? Nice. Well, it could be good. Yeah, it could be good then. Thank you for your videos. Thanks, Mark. Helping you out with Amazon Flex. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, I basically have done every gig app there is. Grocery, rideshare, parcel, food delivery, you name it. So I'm glad to help. It's an interesting industry, isn't it? If you're on Android, just sign up for our newsletter on the homepage, shiftmateapp.com. Shiftmate. Check it out. Who thinks this one tipped? I'm kind of more bummed, not even at the mileage. I would have happily driven out here if it was on a triple and I had 3 chances of a tip. But this is for one delivery. They got 2 cases of water, some snacks, and Starbucks. Do you think they tipped or no? Are you able to opt out of alcohol orders on Gopuff? Yes, you can. Very much like DoorDash, you have preferences and you can turn off alcohol on Gopuff. I'm going to keep it on. I don't really care. And I'm not going to be doing a lot of Gopuff. Like, no. We're just kind of testing it out again today to see if the first shift was a fluke or not. All right, finally coming up on their location. This might be contactless. Leave a door? Yeah. Nice. I'll take that at least. Far away. Thanks for watching. All right. Is it which building? Not this one. I need numbers. I need numbers. I think it's that one. Yeah, I think it's that one. Sir, don't walk right into my car, please. Thank you. Oh, all right. Shall we? Oh yeah, Starbucks. Let me grab this. Oh, I just ripped it. Great. All right, let's see how far away we are. Be nice. Be nice. You can just go contemplate for 5 minutes. You can come back, okay? Oh, I tore the bag. I tore the bag a little bit at the zipper, at the seam. It just needs sewn back on. So I was trying to pull it open and not zip it. I like this bag, man. Great. Not the end of the world, but. Hey, Levin, welcome in. So a customer was standing out there. He said the same thing. He was like, Grubhub? I was like, no, Gopuff. So the building was locked. I'm delivering to the front of the building. I took a confirmation picture. So if someone is that fast to steal it, I hope not. And I don't want to judge the guy. He was super nice. It was odd that he said Grubhub. All right, Susan, nice. Good luck on your delivery shift. Yeah, it's kind of weird that he said that, but it was nice enough. You never know. My job is to deliver to the front of the building. I was going to deliver to the unit, but door was locked. That's what I do instead. So, per usual, Grubhub, I need to stop doing that. Oh my gosh. I need to put $1 in the jar every time I say Grubhub, guys. Gopuff. Because I never drive for Go. It asked me again, are you in a warehouse? Same thing. So I said, yep. And now we are 14 minutes, 4.6 miles. So this $6 6 mile turned into $6 for 10, 11 miles. Hey, Sean, welcome in. Another one of our team VIPs. I like seeing all the green in the chat, guys. You can stand out with green name. You have badges and emotes. Emotes, well, badges that change over time with your membership, custom emotes. But most importantly, that behind the scenes content behind the drive where we go completely raw and unfiltered and we lean into these gig apps and reactions and behind the scenes. So I invite you to click or tap the join button down below. Man, they might think twice if they see you recording. Well, yeah, I got all my camera gear in here, but like I have tint on my windows, so like he didn't look sketchy at all. I think it was his. He was very unassuming. Can't believe I ripped my nice Dasher bag. Man, I'm so bummed about that. It's $12 on the Dasher store. I don't really want to buy another one. Man, I'll see if I can get it. I don't know, repaired. How's Pit going? Combo, welcome in. It's going okay. It's very nice today. It's like 70 something out, sunny again. Very, very nice day. I don't think they tip guys. Yeah. Worth mine in the same place. Yeah, it was completely on me. That's what happens when you rush. You make mistakes. It's like I was trying to like deliver the other, pack of water and stuff, just so I wasn't sitting there and I could get my picture and that. and then I pulled the bag. Instead of pulling the zipper, I just pulled the seam apart. And like sometimes a zipper will just unzip when you do that, but I was too much of a rush and it tore it open. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I should film this. Design flaw. Well, there's always things you can do. Yeah. I still do want to design our own bags under the ShiftMate brand. So that's something I want to do for ShiftMate as well. Pizza bags, catering bags, and your standard delivery bag. Built to last, viable equipment with some improvements that I think would make the job better day to day. Simple stuff, but I think the bag could be improved a little bit. So that's something else I want to do. Oh, Pittsburgh Incline has a line across the bridge. It's Friday. So I'm headed back to the Gopuff warehouse. Why? Because all pickups are at that warehouse. Let me make sure I have notifications turned on. Okay. There's a huge, a lot of activity at the soccer stadium. I know what's going on, so probably related to that, I'm guessing. Oh boy, I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that, chat. Did not need to see that. Some kid going to the bathroom in the parking lot into the mulch. Did not need to see that. I get it. When you gotta go, you gotta go. And kids sometimes they don't tell you until the last minute, right? Oh boy. All right, let's film this. So I'm back in Station Square in transit to the Gopuff warehouse again, because you have to come back to the Gopuff warehouse. 2 cases of water, that bag of snacks, and the mysterious Starbucks that they just acquired, delivered. Contactless. Because there's no, alcohol, so it was contactless. I just took a picture. A guy actually met me at the door. I still took the confirmation picture because I want to make sure it's documented. But no signature. It's not alcohol. So that's done. And then it asks you, if you don't know, it says, hey, are you coming back to the warehouse? Because again, you got to. I said yes. I'm nursing my now 4 offer hot streak. Oh yeah, they did not tip either, which is wonderful. They did not tip. So like I told you, a multi-stop run would have at least given us a chance to get more tips. This one, nope. 2 cases of water. I got you. I'll carry it to the door. No worries. Why gigs? I didn't look long enough to notice. There's some images you wish you could unsee. Hey, I'm not a parent. I'm not a parent. I get it. You're a little kid, so again, sometimes they don't tell you, or sometimes they got health things that are just it waits for no one, right? Mother Nature waits for no one at any age. Boy, I'm sure they have bathroom somewhere. They were parked outside of the stadium, but again, maybe not. Maybe you have to be in the stadium or something. Anyway, 5 minutes back up the hill to Mount Oliver here. Let's get another offer. I just started working now. We're doing 3 hours. Not too long. That's kind of going to be the standard on the channel, like 3 or 4 hours. You know, I love hanging with you. I love doing the 5, 6, maybe 7 hour shifts, but I found I was putting in too much time, and I wasn't getting enough time in the day to work on ShiftMate, to work on the other content that I need to do, short form contents, editing long form contents, and balancing everything else. So the sweet spot now is going to be around 3 or 4 hours, which is frankly what I've always really done back in the day. New trip alert. A single. This is crazy. We got another offer, guys. Oh, yes. And it's ready. There's no alcohol again, though. I'll take it. I mean, then I can do easy contactless deliveries. All right. Well, let's film this one. Okay, guys. How do you think this pay is going to be? It is priority, too, which is kind of interesting. All right, here we go. Actually, just at the top of the hill here, I got another offer. And yes, it is on priority because of my hot streak. I just got, is it the same pay? Almost. $675 for 5 miles, 23 minutes on a single. I hope you're feeling the same kind of pain that I'm feeling. Now, you might be wondering, dude, why are you accepting that? Right? Is that what you're thinking right now? I know. The only reason I'm accepting this is trying to test Gopuff's priority. And I get priority by keep accepting. And you have to accept everything to maintain that hot streak. And it's hilarious because they told me I got this offer because of priority. Yay! Now I got to go down to Lawrenceville Strip District and then come back for $1 a mile. And that's not including the trip back. And then this is also a single, so there's only one chance of a customer tip. Join me. And if you like this pain, today's word is pain train. Can you comment that? Pain train. It was so good last shift. It was so good. All right, guys. Well, that's what we got, my friends. 6 for 6. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that something? DoorDash's peak pay? Oh, but you're stuck at your main job? Well, don't worry about it. If you can't drive, you can't drive. You know, get out there when you can. Don't worry about it. Hey, Toya, welcome back in. Why gigs? Greetings indeed. You need catering bags that hold up to heavy weight better. I use mine for both catering and grocery deliveries. Okay, interesting. So here's the trade-off. If you had a more sturdy base of a catering bag, it will probably limit its ability to collapse on itself. Unless there was some kind of retractable little wire frame in there or something. Makes me think of the sunshade that I put up. Like a sunshade, you can twist it on itself, but it still has the little frame, the wire frame inside. Maybe something like that. All right, team. We're back. This pickup should be ready. Oh, this is another 6 for 6, guys. When I worked at Gopuff inside the warehouse, there was no priority. So how do you see that inside the warehouse? It says like Mike is arriving in 7 minutes, right? Mike has arrived. And it just dispatches in the order versus like Mike's on the way and it'll give me an offer in front of like Jared, who's been waiting for 3 minutes at the warehouse, maybe. Team Puff Pain. Well, I mean, ready immediately. I'll take it. Good job, guys. And I got another Starbucks, but it doesn't feel like there's a drink in there. So the way it worked is it didn't tell us you were on the way when you got there. So the order that you logged in is the order that it went in. Oh. So it's the original order that you logged in at, right? I hope I didn't miss a request. Can I go back to the home screen? I can't. Nope. Hot streak of 5. I still have my streak, baby. It's so funny because it's so bad. Oh, it does say customer PIN required. All right, there must be some kind of tobacco in there. That's fine. Let's drive throughout the city. 18 minutes. Ouch. 18 minutes into the city, which would be a perfect spot to multi-app with food delivery, right across from Salem's Grill in the Strip. I know exactly where that's at. But nope, today we're doing Gopuff, so I'm going to come right back. This is wild, guys. Thanks for being here. 23 likes. Brad, another one of our team VIPs. Welcome back, my friend. How you doing? We're on another $1-ish a mile run, Brad. It's not good, but I have my streak of 5. As I was saying, guys, like the live if you can, please. Consider sharing it with someone who does gig work. If you want to really see what Gopuff is like, you know? $1 a mile. We're having fun though, right? We're having fun. And you know what? No amount of money can equal the fun that we're having together. You worked in the warehouse. Pretty sure that I was very much more updated. Yeah, maybe. Oh, you miss working for them. Why is that? Was the pay really good, or was it just like a chill environment, or what? Someone beeping? Is that a viewer, or is that just someone that's being impatient? It kind of looks like I might have been impatient. Making their turn there. So is Gopuff delivery trash? Thanks for the live reacts, by the way. I haven't mentioned that. If you tap that little heart down there, if you're watching on mobile, you can send any of these little emotes, and YouTube loves that stuff. It's engagement. So if certain events happen in the live that sparks a reaction, or you can just send it whenever you want, feel free to tap those little live reacts, it's called. Is DoorDash trash, or DoorDash, Gopuff trash? I've always said it wasn't that high paying. I said that. We're testing it again today, so we'll see. Currently, on this shift alone, they have a rating of 2 out of 10. I keep going back and forth. Down this hill, up the hill. Down the hill, up the hill. What city am I in? Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You live in Philly? Gopuff is absolutely trash during the day. Late night, yeah, I feel like you might be right because of alcohol runs, right? So if we test this again, which I'm down to do, let's test it from like 8 until 11 at night or 9 until midnight, you know? You know what I might do, guys? You know what I might do? I might keep driving after this on another app. But for this video, I wanted to do 3 hours. Maybe we'll keep driving a little bit after for DoorDash and stuff. We'll see. We'll see. No promises, no promises. Maybe I'll set a live goal, actually, for that. I could set a live goal for that. Yeah, 10 p.m. and beyond. Well, Gopuff is 24/7 here, but they have to stop serving alcohol by a certain time. So you can get offers. I mean, I guess people could get snacks. Yeah, because GoPuff is 24 hours. It's a fill-in for when it's really, really, really dead on other apps. You're not wrong. And then you also have to be near the warehouse to actually get anything. Philly, DoorDash, and Grubhub quietly deactivating drivers whose AR is below 50. 100% shouldn't. Now, is that just anecdotal, or is there any kind of documentation as far as emails or that specifically cite acceptance rate? Now we're in weekend rush hour traffic. Now we're going into the city. Everyone's going out of the city, but you know we're all the way backed up here. Trying to get onto the bridge. So that's fun. It's nice weather though, and we're all hanging out. So. You know, support agent tell you that 5 minutes before it deactivated. Well, I would take what the support agents say with a grain of salt. So they don't represent the totality of DoorDash's policies. I worked in customer service, so like it could have been a new rep. Typically, you'll get like a script or like you'll have certain actions that you're supposed to follow. A driver says this, then you say that. They say this, you escalate to that. So if they're new, they just might not have known what to say, and they accidentally said the wrong thing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing. Yeah, 30% AR, 38% with no violations. I get it, but that's really unheard of. So I'm wondering, like, go through the appeals process, by the way, because if you were accidentally deactivated for that and there's no reason, they should reactivate you. So maybe someone just didn't know the right process. I don't know, you know. Varth and Gopuff is all stoners and drinkers. Think of what hours they were operating at. You know, I'm not going to generalize an entire client base. That wouldn't be fair of me. Where's my Aura ring? I took my Aura ring off. Oh, that's the apartment. The sleep tracker. There's no mark, is there? There's kind of a mark. Anyway, I'm not going to generalize an entire client base, but tobacco and alcohol is pretty popular on GoPuff. Wolf says that they were deactivated from DoorDash, apparently, or something. You were getting one delivery an hour for 2 days straight. Call to find out why. Then all of a sudden, yeah, Grubhub. Got you, Grubhub. This is a tough light to get onto the bridge. They claimed you were harassing support. We should have screenshots of the support. Did you screen record or screenshot the conversations with support? Well, this is different now because I was thinking about DoorDash reactivation. Grubhub's reactivation, I'm not as familiar with that. Oh, Brad, earlier, just watched U.S. men's team win against Australia. FIFA? Hope your day is going well so far. Yeah, it's going okay. I mean, this shift, not particularly, but we're doing it to test GoPuff. We're doing it for the content, right? Maybe one day do a live on how to trade in your vehicles that you put a lot of miles on. Well, I don't have a ton of experience with, buying and selling cars, but when you trade in your vehicle, you just want to look at comps, look at, what dealerships are going to give you, what Carvana is going to give you, what whoever else is going to quote you. They're going to ask for the VIN, mileage, year, make, and model, and see who gives you the most. If you're working with a dealership, you can kind of negotiate if you're trying to get another car with them. Say, hey, if you can give me 8,000 on this, or 12,000 instead of 11, then I'm more willing to whatever. You can negotiate. But yeah, Wolfish. I can't comment to their ethics. I understand you're frustrated. I've never seen anything suspicious or unethical from Grubhub. I definitely understand how that's frustrating, though. I would go through the proper reactivation POs if you can. Where does Rapify put their Bluetooth beacon in your car? It actually uses your phone GPS. So whenever you go into Rapify, I'm probably logged out. I haven't been on here in forever. I told you this light is ridiculous. So see, I'm in qualifying mode. So this is Rapify. They put a wrap on your vehicle of an advertisement, and they'll pay you for it. So you can see I'm in qualifying mode. So it's just using the GPS to see how often I drive and where I drive. And then they'll send you campaigns, like right here. There's an expired one. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my completed one that I've done. So if they deem that you drive enough, you drive where they want, it's all automatically done. If they offer you a physical beacon, I imagine that would just plug into your little, whatever it's called, DCI port or something to capture data on the vehicle. Typically, it's just done through the app, though, typically. TP, I'm always cheery with support no matter what. I mean, yeah, I'm always just neutral and professional with support. I've never had an issue on any app. You've been with Grubhub since 2018. My AR is 39%. Yeah, that does seem odd. Is he going to log me into Grubhub or not? There it goes. My AR is... Do that again. View my stats. I don't see it there. I told you this light is crazy, and this is $1 a mile. This is $1 a mile, guys. $1 a mile. And I still got to come back. Crazy. And it's the worst time for rush hour traffic, too. TP, you got one violation. I assume you mean with Grubhub? And then you showed evidence and it got removed. Oh, yeah, because Grubhub does have violations as well. Let me go back into their app. It's a parking lot right now here, guys. This is crazy. Here it is. Account violations on Grubhub. Honestly, what am I doing? I should have just gone through downtown. I could still go that way. I could go through downtown. They both go through down. Well, this is slightly around downtown. I guess we'll wait. Boy. Hey Ryan, Grubhub or DoorDash better? Typically DoorDash, both in volume, earnings options. Should I just go through downtown? Well, this traffic's moving. Whatever. I guess I'll just wait. Yeah, DoorDash has more options, more earnings modes, offered types, arguably. Yeah. But volume alone, like they'll give you more offers because they're bigger. Oh yeah, I know I'm yawning. Because this is boring sitting here at this light. Crazy. It's ridiculous. That was the shortest green arrow. But everyone's going through the red light. I wish I would have made that light. Man. Now there's a yield. There's no way I'm going to make that. This is one of the turns I hate the most in this city. Is making a left from, what am I on right now? Arlington Ave onto PJ McCardle to get across this bridge. I hate this left. Because even when you get the green arrow, the traffic is backed up on the bridge anyway. Turning onto the bridge. It's all right. Once we get this arrow, we're going to have to go for it. My favorite snack combos. I didn't bring them. They're sitting on the counter. I was going to bring them, but now we got to. Yeah, there's three of us that are trying to get in this right-hand lane. I'm third in line. Lady, you can move up a little bit. But at least I'm through the intersection, kind of. And you can see, oh, there's two cars behind me. That's crazy. They're going to be blocking this entire intersection. Go, lady. Go. Okay. Excuse me, everybody. Oh my gosh. Sunflower seeds are good. I played baseball in high school, and I never got into the sunflower seeds because, like, it's just too much of a pain to eat. You know, just too annoying. You just got a $12.90 offer for 5 miles. There you go. That's why I say don't delete these apps, because now you have an option. This guy's going to move over. Is he not moving over? No. Yes, he is. Last second. All right, we did it. Oh my goodness. Oh, we crossed the bridge. Boy. Okay. Where's it taking me? You eat the shell and everything? What are you doing? What are we doing? Isn't this crazy? This is all for a $6.74 offer. For 6 miles in rush hour traffic. This is crazy, guys. You're starting a car advertising company like Rapify. Any pointers? Well, you're getting clients that will pay to put their company's advertisement on the vehicle. You're working with a vinyl shop to print out the prints, to get the vinyl and to get that all done. You are then offering a margin to a driver to pay them X amount of dollars. I mean, it's pretty simple. I think the hardest part is it's just sales. It's making the sale with the client, the company who's advertising. That's going to be your biggest barrier. Like, how good are you at sales? Because everything else is just numbers. It's how much is the vinyl shop going to, charge you to print it out and this and that and install, and then what is your expense to pay the driver, right? And then there's just quality stuff, making sure the vinyl is good quality and doesn't rip and whatnot. So, pumpkin seeds. Okay. As of right now, my favorite flavors are Tapatio chili, lemon, and taco supreme. Oh yeah, the sunflower seeds. I feel like I would really like sunflower seeds if I was still playing baseball or something. I could just spit them out of the ground. But I just don't like the pain, the hassle of it all, right? How's it going on with Instacart and Spark lately in Pittsburgh? Well, I don't do a lot of Instacart. I tested it. I tested at least one shift. Oh, the bus, guys. What are we doing? Everyone always does that. Okay, there we go. Even the buses stick out. I'm trying to make that left. Getting in the right lane. Spark, I can't do Spark. I got deactivated a minute ago. So I just rely on others to correspond on Spark. I'm trying to get my brother activated, but he's busy with his own channel and stuff like that. So Spark is kind of just word of mouth right now. I would love to do Spark, and hopefully I can do Spark. So we'll see. Four minutes, guys. I know. Crazy. I would love to multi-app and go online down here. I'm in the Strip. This is a good area to just multi-app. It's crazy. Just got to come back to this warehouse. Well, place your bets on this one. 4 minutes away, 1.1 miles. Will this customer tip? First one, no. Even for cases of water. So is this customer gonna tip? Almost. Almost. Hey, Mara, welcome back in. Varthan. No, I got fired from Walmart like when I was 21, 22. Oh, 16, 17 years ago. And that clearly relates to an app that didn't even exist at the time. But they say no. And I had already been activated on Spark for years, since what, 2021 or something. But then magically now they're like, nah, 16 years ago, we're beefing about that. I'm like, guys, what are we doing? TP, I can't quite read your comments at length right now. Just heads up. Appreciate you sharing though. Yeah, here's all the food spots that I pick up from. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I think these are the some of the condos down here or something. Get those thoughts out there, 86. Hey, I see the Rockstar logo, by the way. What do you think about the cover art dropping on GTA 6? Pre-orders coming up. What is that? Is it June 23rd or something like that? It's coming up. I see that Rockstar logo. I assume you're going to be pre-ordering. I don't have a PS5, or 100% be pre-ordering right now. Their website's going to be insane. The pre-order site's going to crash for probably a week. It's going to be spotty for an entire week, I bet. It's right here. It's right here. It is one of the condo apartments or something. Okay. I don't follow the Steelers close enough to really give you strategy. All right, guys. It's actually up in front of me a little bit more. Got it. All right. I like this area down here. If I could afford one of these. Attitude back to the warehouse, okay? Oh. It's happening, guys. Oh my gosh. This makes zero logistical and business sense. Oh, they tip $6. Thank you, customer. They tip $6. 18 minutes right back to the warehouse, 4.4 miles. So that offer was about $11 for 10 miles. Yeah. If we include all the round trip. Man. Wonderful. How are we doing, live chat? How are our spirits? Let me clean you off a little bit. I don't know why the exposure isn't quite right, but Kroger, same way. You get fired or quit. Blacklist you. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of dumb, but I mean, it was an at-fault firing. I get it. I was a dumb 21, 22-year-old. Full-grown adult, but, you know, hey, still young, making dumb mistakes, but I get it if that's what you guys want to do, but I really don't think that's the right decision. Especially for your platform that, again, did not even exist. Yes, let's drive back together, huh, guys? 18 minutes, retracing our steps, which is awful. It completely... All right, hold on, let me film this. Let me vent to everyone, not just you, okay, friends? All right. Can you still hear me okay? Let me know. I don't know if the chat is lagging. I can't see any chat right now. Let me double check on my end. The chat just might be lagging a little bit. Yeah, chat is kind of lagging. Oh, there it goes. Okay. This shift is not going well. No, Brad. No, it is definitely not going well. It's so not going well. We'll see. Gopuff might be a fraud. Well, I mean, they're a legit platform. It works. It's just like, is the pay absolutely awful? It's such a yin and yang of my last shift. Okay, I gotta film this though. Cool. I did just film something vertically though. Yeah, actually, I don't need to film because I just filmed it. So we just gonna travel back to the warehouse in silence. You know, that awkward silence together. That we just realized we take like dollar a mile runs, right? How's your day going, by the way? Appreciate you being here. Let me know in the live chat. How is your day going? Where's this one taking me? Yeah. You haven't done GoPuff since 2021, and it was actually better. Well, I've been activated since 26. Yeah, 2021, pretty much. I can't really remember a time where I said Gopuff was super worth it. It's always been an app that I've been activated. I never really took offers. Yeah, I never really took offers because you have to be by the warehouse, and it just wasn't worth it. We definitely lost the connection, huh? I just reset it, so let me double check. I was saying, Mark, you're getting peak pay? Oh yeah, we're good now. Guys, I don't know what happened to DoorDash. DoorDash no longer gives me any peak pay. Can we be friends again, DoorDash? Can you offer me some peak pay, please? Pretty please. There was a time. There was a time. Where am I going? Yeah, all right, I see where I'm going. Well, we got 38 likes in here, guys. We need to get that up to 50. Can you do it? I don't think I can like my own live right now. So if you haven't liked the stream, double tap on mobile or like it on your respective device. Appreciate it. Yeah, they're trying to contain me. Well, I think DoorDash was like just giving away money here in Pittsburgh with the peak pay. They were giving away what was it called? Your standard peak pay, but I think they were also giving away the let's see, not boost. It was like an all day thing. What was it called? It wasn't called boost. Anyway, yeah, DoorDash was doing a lot of bonus pay, and then they just completely cut off. I'm like, all right, guys, well, fine. Uber Eats is good again? All right, good. I still got 10 minutes, guys. I know. Still got 10 minutes to the warehouse. Oh, and fun fact, there used to be another warehouse right here, right up here in Uptown. I could have stopped there as well, but not anymore because they closed that warehouse. So, hey, what are you going to do? Now I got to go back to the Mount Oliver warehouse. How many guys drove in the last week or worked in the last week? Show of hands in live chat. Let me know if you worked in the last week or not. Yes or no? Don't think this is profitable? What gave you that impression? I know, right? What a stark difference to the other shift. I mean, we'll see. Is she carrying her dog? Oh, she is carrying the dog. It's funny. Toyo, you do Spark mostly. So if it wasn't for Spark, what else would you do? Or like, what do you do on a slow day? Or do you just like say, and then say it just happened to be a slow day on Spark? Do you pivot to another app or no? Or are you just all in on Spark? I mean, there's no right or wrong answer. I'm just wondering. You work 7 days a week? Likewise. My work's a little different, though. Editing and all that stuff. Tonight, actually, we should be getting up the members-only video for that TikTok reaction series. That one's pretty sweet. So I should be getting that. I would like to gift you guys some memberships. I don't think I can do it right now. When we're, let me see if I can maybe gift some memberships, because I'm telling you guys, check the behind the scenes, behind the drive content in our channel membership thing is pretty sweet. Another little flavor of the content if you want to go deeper. Second offer from Gopuff, $15.79, 8.2. What is that? Sounds decent. Yeah, you mostly just do Spark. Hey, if it's consistent, right? You know, I think I'm gonna keep accepting. We got to do it for the content. I'm just gonna keep my hot streak, and I'm gonna accept just to see what happens, because I've never done this on Gopuff. Never. I've tested preferred deliveries. I've done Dasher rewards. I've never tried accepting everything. Let's just see. Let's keep this hot streak going. I'm at like 5 right now, so. Five minutes away. So you have a good shift and one not so good. Well, my verdict is Gopuff is what I thought. That I just got lucky on that first shift, and in reality, Gopuff is not that great. But here's the caveat: like, I think it could be better on those later hours. So I think on the third shift, let's test later hours. Now, should I start at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. and go for 3 hours? Because today I actually started a little bit earlier than my last shift. Up the hill again. Let's go up to Mount Oliver. Oh, there's a trip. Where's... Interesting. All right, we got an offer because of my hot streak that I kept going. You're a content warrior. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I mean, it helps when you guys show support, and that can look like a lot of different ways. Just engaging, commenting, liking the videos and the lives. Obviously, you need the supers help. The super chats, super stickers always help. The memberships, all that stuff. Checking out ShiftMate. So it all works together, and whatever piece of support you can offer is appreciated. I'm going to film the offer that I accepted here in a minute. Just give me a second. Yep, now it's putting us on 18th Street. The main road that goes up this hill to the warehouse again. You drive in Pittsburgh too? It's very applicable. Thanks, Connor. I appreciate that. Spark turned you down. All right, I can't quite read all that, but it's... I'm going to be at the warehouse in a second, so just give me a moment. There's some dark clouds, but I don't think anything lasted. Well, at least I don't have to wait after my 18-minute drive here. Hooray. All right, I'm going to go for it. We're going around the bus. Last second. All right, and we're here. And we're here. Again. Oh, okay. Let's do this. There's no time to rest, guys. There's no time to rest. As soon as I get back and get another offer, I'm just a gopher right now. Give me a second. You gotta get in the zone. All right. You gave a thumbs up. Thank you. You have 44 likes. Let's get that up to 55. Yeah. He was in the alcohol section. Oddly enough, they haven't given me any alcohol. At least not in that building. I've had regulated items, but they're not alcohol. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Guys, we're going right back to the strip. We're going right back to the strip district. That's insane. We're just going actually like closer in the strip district. This is crazy. This is such a different shift in video than the first time. Wow. Hey Heidi, welcome in. Yeah, 9 p.m. TP. We could do that next time. There is no. I told you, up the hill, down the hill, up the hill, and this is delivering in the right in the terminal, right in the busy spot of the strip. Yep. Oh boy. Great. Let's do it. All right, filming. Sweet. Let's do this. Leaving the warehouse again. I keep saying up this hill, down the hill, up the hill, down the hill, coming up here to Mount Oliver. I just drove 18 minutes to get back here. And, I'm going back to almost the same area. I'm going right back to the strip district. And I got this offer because of my priority. Yeah, because of my hot streak, right? So I got this $13.24. $13.24, 8.5 miles on a stack. There's 2 deliveries here this time for 38 minutes. It says the same messaging. You received priority for this offer because of your hot streak, which is now at like 6 offers in a row. And then at the bottom it says, skip the line. Many drivers are online, except now to avoid the wait. I've also decided this is going to be an accept everything challenge as well. I'm going to accept everything on Gopuff to see how it affects my hot streak and subsequently priority. If it seems like I'm already exhausted with this, I kind of am. The pay is not looking good. I did get a tip on that last one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the one, I think I mentioned that too. The one in the strip prior was a $6 tip. So there's that. So let me continue. Let me go back to where I just was again. You're looking at a preferred Gopuff delivery driver right now with a hot streak. So I don't know how many hours we have left, maybe an hour and a half or something like that. Honestly, I can't wait. I can't wait to be done. Hang with me until the end, though. We'll go over the numbers. When did I go online again, guys? So now we're going down the hill again, the one with all the traffic. We're running the same, we're literally running the same route that I just did back to the strip district. Hopefully rush hour's cleared up a little bit though. I see you in the live chat. Thanks for being here. I just can't read your comments right now, but appreciate you joining. All right. Yeah, traffic does look a little bit better. Parking is going to be a pain in the terminal, especially on a beautiful Friday. It's going to be impossible to park. But that's another curveball that we do. So this is $13+ for double. So at least it's better base pay. And now there's 2 chances of a tip instead of 1 customer, which has been crushing me on this shift. My last shift, I had a quad start. And then I seemingly had always stacked offers. I don't know why they're sending me single offers. I don't like that. The point on Gopuff is try to get volume at least. You still want the margin, but like at least try to get double, triples, or quads. And then give me a few already, singles. This one is a double. This is my first double, I think. My first double. Heidi, I'm driving Gopuff. Gopuff. You're driving with me. You're doing a 3.5 hour flex shift. Nice. What's the pay on your flex shift? Ugh, I can't. I'm so bored. Gopuff is like, it's come on. Oh, okay. So I went online at 4:30. That's right. It has been almost 2 hours. Wow. Okay. That makes me feel a little better because we are about halfway. More than halfway. 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, we're halfway. Yeah. because we're done at 7:30. No, we're a little more than halfway. We're done at 7:30. I'm going to do 3 hours today, and I think that'll give us plenty of a sample size to see the wonderful experience that we've had so far in Gopuff. It's just one bag per customer? Yep, it's just one bag per customer. Okay. I'll take it. Flex during Prime Day? True. That is a good day to do it. True. Here's a left turn that I hate. That's a pain. 47 likes, guys. Double tap on mobile to like this live or like it on your respective device. We're going through some pain today, guys. I need it. Every like is one theoretical fake dollar added to the shift. Please give me some fake Monopoly money. It'll boost my spirits. 48. There we go. See? You wonder what Gopuff is like in Kansas City? Thanks for the live reacts, by the way. Just tapping that little heart down there. I think in most cities it's going to be like this. How close are you to the warehouse? Now that I'm getting a flavor of the hot streak, I would kind of say to cherry pick though, because this hot streak is still giving me singles. Why do that whenever I could cherry pick and get a triple or a quad? I don't know. I've had a very small sample size. So. Hey, D-Bot, welcome back in. There's a Waymo testing here in Pittsburgh. They're coming. There's an operator in the driver's seat, but they're testing the Waymos here in Pittsburgh. $84 for 3.5. 84? Okay. Yeah, 24 an hour. Not bad. I'm just curious how far that route's going to be and what your ultimate pay per mile is going to be. As I am. I'm still kind of down for maybe doing a little DoorDash after it, though. Maybe. If I get an energy drink, I think an energy drink would pep me up a little bit. Or a Code Red. If you know, you know. Or Code Red. What do you think? Oh, I'm going to probably lose. Code Red or energy drink? What should I get? I need it, man. I'm not even tired. I'm just bored. Of Gopuff. Not of you. You're doing Uber Eats now in Florida? It's so hot. How hot is it in Florida? And where at in Florida are you? Oh, the customer actually texted me. Interesting. On my way through downtown. Interesting. I didn't know you could text on Gopuff. Screenshot that. Let's see how the parking situation is down here. Mountain Dew? Yeah, what do you guys think? Should I get an energy drink or Code Red? Energy drink or Code Red? I need a little fuel to keep, if I'm going to keep driving after this, after the Gopuff. But after the Gopuff, I mean, we'll just straight up multi-app, I think. Do the do. Code red. 38 stops. Gotcha. Thank you. The warehouse here in Kansas City, not close to me. Forget it. Trust me, you're not missing out on much. I would look at Dash Link if you have Dash Link. Target delivery only routes on Shipt and Amazon Flex. You're not missing out much on GoPuff. Trust me. Look at this little bag. Little bag right here. Code red. You guys really want the... All right, well. I mean, I kind of want an energy drink, but chat says code red, and who am I if I didn't oblige our wonderful patrons and team members? You know, it's like when someone asks, like, should I do this or that? And then you tell them, and then they do the opposite. You're like, all right, great. Well, all right. Dash Link next shift, probably, actually, yeah. I think that's actually probably a good bet. All right, where am I going to park here? This is going to be fun. All right, here we go. Go ahead. Pedestrians. Oh, is everyone down here in the strip? I can see everyone walking. Where am I going to park? I can park in the parking lot to the left and walk across the street. Probably what I'm going to do. Yeah. Even that parking lot might be full, though. Code red extreme. My favorite energy drink, Brooke. That's a good question. I was kind of in the mood for just one of the white monsters. Classic, you know, the classic. Tropical Red Bull, but like I don't think there's enough caffeine in Red Bull. I'm looking for a little bit more. A little bit, not a ton. Not Rockstar. Rockstar has like 300 milligrams. I don't need that. Yeah, there's no spots. There's nothing. I'm just gonna walk across the street. Yeah, oh yeah, there's no way.
More ticket. Welcome.
Look, I'm door dashing. I'm in the parking lot, right? Where can I stop my car? Is there any spots? Is there any spots at all? I just need one spot so I can make this delivery, guys. One spot. One spot. So I can walk across. They're backing out of the handicap. Okay. There's like no spots, guys. This is painful. Oh, jeez. I won. Can I park somewhere? You know what? We're parking right in the Sephora spot. Sephora won't care, right, guys? Nah, of course not. That is the most narrow spot, though. Hold on. There we go. All right, I gotta walk across the street here, so give me a second. How much did I make last time? Yeah, 71 in about... That was less than 3 hours. It was less. I crushed it. Not today, my friends. Not today. All right, I got it. 13 minutes, 4.6 to the next location. Very patient with me. All right, this is an actual spot, guys. You can't really park here. This is Sephora pickup, apparently. So don't think this is an actual spot. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, that car is gonna think it's a real spot. I mean, you could park there. Is anything gonna happen? It's up to you. Are they going for it? No, they didn't. All right, sweet. Second drop off. That guy was really nice. He was he had like a dinner at the restaurant there, and he's like, can you keep this, like the bag? I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I don't care. He's like, yeah, I'm at dinner. I can't like bring the bag in. I think it might have been like medication or something. I didn't really look at it. He ripped the bag open and immediately started opening up the box.
Please scan your ticket or scan. Thank you.
So the only thing I could think of that's age restricted, because he had to show me his ID. It was PIN delivery and ID required. The only thing that I can think of is maybe it was some kind of medication. All right, here we go, guys. Everyone left. What do you mean? From what? The live? No, you guys are still in here. I love this strip. Maybe I'll move back to the strip if the price is right. If the price is right, you know. Yeah, 2 hours. I don't know how we made 71. Well, the tips. Speaking of, did that guy tip? Well, I guess I can't make until I make the second delivery. Oh yeah, we were talking about the energy drinks. See, I could do a code red, guys, but like it's not gonna be enough caffeine. I wanted a little bit more of a boost. I don't know. I like a code red. We'll see. We'll see. And if I do drive after this, it's probably only going to be for an hour or two, not long. I want to go eat and edit for you and enjoy this weather. How's the weather where you're at? Nice, getting green lights. All right, all right. You hate the 3.5 hour blocks because they're essentially a 4-hour block, but pay you for 3.5. I assume you mean on Flex. So it sounds like you're having the opposite issue there. Oh, right on the water. Nice today, guys. Wow. Okay, where am I going? I'm going that way. So yes, we're going over here. Ah, it's raining. Babe for win. Welcome back. Yeah, the next trip, guys, I think we'll definitely do Dash Link. We've been trying to do it. Everyone's walking on the north side. It looks so nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I kind of want to live on the other side of the river again. I really like the strip. But I'm in a good area. Close by. There's Acrisure Stadium. You can't see it, but I'm looking at it right now. Very nice. Or Heinz Field, as we say. Oh! Thank you for your recent support on the TikTok reaction series video. That is one of my favorites to do, and I'd love to do more of it. And if you guys like it, and YouTube gives us stats on our last 10 videos, and it says it's 3 out of the last 10 ranked on views. So thank you for that. It was a lot of fun, those ones. Oh, the fountain down at the point is going, and it's sunny and green and lush. Great day in Pittsburgh. Great day in Pittsburgh. Oh, I was going to say, where am I going? I'm going to the second delivery. Ugh. Not back to the warehouse yet, Mike. We got delivery number 2, everybody. All the boats are by the stadium. Very fun. Well, thanks for being here. We got 52 likes. Thanks for watching. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 70-some degrees. Mostly sunny. Really pleasant evening here. Thanks for joining on this Friday. Mr. Adventure, another one of our Team VIP channel members. Welcome in. That channel membership badge is looking nice. And VIPs, that Behind the Drive episode will be uploaded tonight for you. And if you're not a VIP, upgrade and get access to that Behind the Drive series. Click or tap the join button. That's all you got to do. Which way am I going? There's another intersection that kind of throws me off sometimes. This one at McKees Rocks Bridge. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't drink a lot of energy drinks. Oh, it's a motorcycle blasting music. I was like, how's the music so clear? It's a motorcycle. You dropped down to silver from platinum, and DoorDash has been sending hardly any orders. For how many days? Coffee or pre-workout? I have a non-stimulant pre-workout because I'll work I'll work out at late at night, and I don't want the caffeine. It's a non-stimulant pre-workout. A week. Verification required on this one too. Great. Okay, yeah, keep an eye on it if it's been a week. $53 likes now. I know we're at 54. I appreciate that. Crane, have you ever thought about starting your own business? I have one. Our ShiftMate gig tracking app. It's an iOS app that tracks and measures your earnings. You can also discover new apps on there as well. You can share your feedback on gig apps. I think every gig worker should download it. ShiftMateApp.com or just ShiftMate on the Apple App Store. Coming to Android too, to sign up for our newsletter. It's a very small team, so I appreciate your support. Got that intersection now. We got it down. Then obviously here, YouTube is my own business as well, technically. It's 1099 work, but has its own LLC and all that stuff. ShiftMate. M-A-T-E. One word, ShiftMateApp.com. That is correct. Actually, we're coming out with its biggest update yet. We're going to automatically be able to link your gig accounts, which is pretty sweet. So we're finalizing that right now. Do you think that Gridwise would trigger a bot issue? It shouldn't. It should not. No. We ran into the same issue with Instacart, because Instacart, as soon as it detects their login, like when you log in and connect the app with Instacart, ShiftMate thinks you're any other logins, it logs you out. So that's just an API thing. There's nothing we can do around that. Go around it. That's an Instacart thing. So it just logs you out of your driver app, but you can jump right back in. It's only enables one session. Yep, we've been up here once already today. It's like deja vu, guys. Like we were just up here earlier. Make a video? I have. Yeah, you can learn more about ShiftMate. You can just search it up on the channel. I discuss it more. But frankly, we've come out with even more features since that video. So I recommend just downloading it. You can try for free. You can try premium for free. And most likely, by the way, that premium option will go away. That premium trial is going to go away whenever we launch that new feature. So now's the best time to try it. Flex is giving you trouble. Interesting. So you had an old phone number that was linked to an Amazon account. So they're seeing what? They're seeing like multiple accounts, right? They're like, well, your phone number you're trying to sign up for is this, but we already have your account under that phone number. Well, it makes me think of what happened with Rody, I think it was. Was it Rody? No, it was Shipped. On Shipped, I had two accounts. Because I signed up with my personal email, and then I signed up with my Your Driver Mike email. And I didn't realize it. I was like, oh, I'm already signed up. So we just deleted one of the accounts. It's pretty simple. So maybe it's something like that. But like, why do I have two Amazon accounts? Just delete one. Okay, I got the address. Let's make this delivery here. Is that them standing there? I think it might be. 100%, it's still worth it if you do part-time. Remember, most everyone's doing this stuff part-time. 100%. It pays for itself after one moderate offer. If you go premium, which I think you should. That's what the main features are. No tip. And this doesn't seem like Uber Eats where tips roll in after. If they don't tip whenever you finish it, that seems to be it. There's no tip on this one. They still said no. Wait, so what's the issue? You have 2 Amazon accounts, or? Oh man. Yeah, no tip. All right, let's film this here. Delivery done. Second delivery done, I should say, on this stack. By the way, hold on. Did either of them tip? Because the one did not tip. The one, oh, little kid, don't go in this, don't go in this street with your bike. All right, let me squeeze by you. Oh, they're going down a big hill. That does seem pretty fun if you're a kid, but please be careful, guys. It's going right into another road here. Let me check if anybody tipped here. Oh, that's a secondary road. Yeah, they should be fine. Beautiful weather, though. Oh, we did get a tip. We got 1 tip, $2.30. And that was the first guy. The guy that, I don't know if I told, did I tell you? I don't think I did. The first delivery, the guy just like ripped in the bag. And he was like, hey, can you just take the bag with you? I'm in the restaurant. I can't bring the bag in with me. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So he's the one that tipped. But nothing here. I don't think we're doing very well. We're not getting a lot of tip frequency. And we're certainly not getting a lot of tip amount. Like when they do tip, it's not anything crazy. The last shift, I got some pretty good tips. A $12 tip. This shift, it's hurting right now. And I am, yes, driving back to the warehouse. Mike, you don't have to do this. I'm still going to like the video because I appreciate you suffering. You don't have to do this. You can stop the pain at any time. You don't got to put yourself through this and go back to the warehouse. I got to do it. I got to do it. We're testing Gopuff again to see if it was a fluke on that one good shift. 13 minutes, 4.4 miles, back to the Gopuff warehouse. I only got like 45 minutes or something left, 30 minutes, whatever, in this 3-hour shift. We're having a lot of fun right now, aren't we? After you made $2 in 1 hour, you called it quit. Was it Gopuff, Josh? Tell me that was Gopuff. Tips on that run? Yeah, we had 1 out of 2 for $2.50, $2.30 from the first guy in the strip. That's not even that great of a tip. It was a single item, though. I get it. It's a single item, fine. If it was a $20 item, a 10% tip is around $2. You know, hey, I still appreciate it. But we're not averaging a good amount, both on tip frequency and tip amount. He got the CBD out of the bag, and he didn't want to take the proof with the bag. I mean, CBD's fine, though. I mean, that's not a psychoactive component. But for whatever reason, he ripped right into the bag. He opened up the product and was starting to like get into the product. I didn't see what the product was. I don't care. It's get whatever you want, man. It's a legal delivery. So, but no, thank you for him for the tip. Nothing on this customer. And we're retracing our exact same steps, going the exact same way that we just went back to the warehouse. Crazy. This is so different than the first shift. Gopuff no bueno. Es muy mal. Es horrible. Sí, es muy mal. Exactly. That's all I got. I got elementary school Spanish guys. That's all I got, okay? Hey, welcome in. Thank you for saying hello. Go. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Indiana. Yeah, it's not that great. It's not great. This is only my second shift as of late. As of late, I've done quite a few shifts, but I said before, and it's so unpredictable because you don't know if they're going to tip. Versus on every other app, you can see at least if there's a tip included. It's crazy. Just not knowing until after the delivery is crazy. Especially because the base pay is lower. I'm talking like $2 to $4 per offer. So and I've said this before on GoPuff, you're reliant on hopefully please tip to make this offer worth it. I'm gonna be honest, GoPuff seems boring. Well, it's delivery, like it's pretty straightforward. I go to the warehouse, I get it, I deliver. But right here, this is the pain point. Driving back to the warehouse, right here, because I would never do this, and this is why I always warn you on the channel about Spark, GoPuff, any platform. We have to come back to one location for another offer. Now, Spark, there's other Walmarts, Sam's, but GoPuff is the worst of them all because there's only one warehouse. They used to have two, like I said before, but they closed it. So I have no choice if I'm going to drive on GoPuff back to Mount Oliver. But we're having fun though, right? We're having fun. We're having a good time together. We're making memories together, right? Making memories. What app does everyone recommend? Well, what do you want to do? There's good catering, there's good food delivery, rideshare solid, grocery can be solid. It just depends on what you want to do. Going back up the hill. Very nice. Oh. Back up the hill, down the hill. Up the hill, down the hill. So I am 5 minutes away, so they should start sending me offers. So we'll look for an offer to come through here shortly. Whoever said it was boring, I mean, I kind of agree. But if the pay was good, this would be the best thing ever. If I was making bank, we'd be having a lot of fun. It would be cheering and celebrating. I'm like, oh, everyone do this app. But when it's not, it becomes a chore. It becomes a chore when I'm like, all right, let me go deliver this and not get a lot of money for it. It's just a chore. It's annoying. It's just boring. And hey, you know, we knew this. We're testing. Oh, there's my trip. Yep. Oh, a better one. Here's a better one. Accepted. It only took a hot streak of orders are packed and ready. All right, sweet. I have a hot streak of 7 now. Okay. Now this one does have 3 deliveries. 2 of them contain alcohol. So here's our first actual alcohol pickup. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. How much is your gas? My gas is at like a half a tank. I'm good right now. Good. I'm still doing with these gas prices. You got to be smart. You got to be smart with your margin. Cherry pick. Only accept high margined offers. So you're maximizing your profit. You remember GoPuff had a $100 for $1,000 promo. All I could think was driving back to the warehouse 100 times. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, you'd have to drive back maybe not 100 times if you can get batches, but yep, like you're seeing today, how many times am I going to bounce back to the warehouse? Case in point, this is our 3rd or 4th time back to the warehouse. 3rd, I think, whatever. I'm going to film the offer here, though. Actually, this offer is pretty good. This actually might be our last one. We'll see. I'm going to go until 7:30. Thank you for being here. 58 likes. We need to get that number up. Those are rookie numbers. Double tap on mobile to like the live. Like it on your respective device. I feel the second rush coming that I'm getting excited because I'm almost done with Gopuff. Code red time, I know, right? You're at $3.33 a gallon. That's actually pretty good. I think it's at like $4.30, $4.70 here. $4.50. Welcome in, Yellow. Spark looks great. You've been on the wait list for 8 months. They do. They do wait list you. But once you're on, you're on. Let's not forget that. Once you get off the wait list and you're on the app, you're good. Just don't do something dumb and get deactivated, but you're good. We'll park over here, even though I gotta walk around the building to get the alcohol. Alrighty. Let's go do this. Triple, by the way. Triple. Be right back. I don't need my phone. What am I doing? All right, there's the GM. Let me get the alcohol. Okay. I mean, ready. You know, they're all ready. Logistically, they're doing a great job with having things prepped and ready, pulled and all that stuff. Shall we? Because I didn't tell you guys the pay. Thank you for the 61 likes. Thank you. All right, let's go over the order. Another pickup done. Wait, I gotta look at the right camera. That would make sense. Another pickup done. You know the drill. Down the hill, up the hill, down the hill, up the hill. Coming back to the warehouse. So this time though, hold on. Remember, I have a hot streak. This offer. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you. I had one tip on that last one. I think I told you though. This offer, best one so far. This is probably gonna be my last one today. We're doing 3 hours or so. $18.23. Yeah. 7.4 miles, 42 minutes on a triple. You receive priority for this offer because of your hot streak. Same thing. Skip the line except to avoid the wait. I mean, there's not really anyone else here. There's a couple of cars, but they're empty. I'm thinking that's just the workers or something. 18 for 3, and that's just the base pay. Hopefully we'll get tips on top of that. Have I seen a lot of tips? No, but we can be hopeful. So let's leave this warehouse, maybe for the last time today. 3 deliveries. Do you think I'm going to get 1 tip, 2 tips, or will all 3 customers leave a tip on this one? I'm going to wait for this guy. Okay. Whew, 2? What do you guys think? 1, 2, or 3? 0, 1, 2, or 3 tips on this triple. What do we think? Yeah, I think this is like all I got the energy for. We'll just do this last triple here and we'll be done. Similar to yesterday, or not yesterday, the last shift. Oh yeah, the same guy was working. The same guy was working in the alcohol section, and like some lady was in there working with him. Listen, I think we have a nice community here. We can be very transparent on our live streams. She was wearing a turquoise tight dress, working in the warehouse, putting the alcohol orders on the shelves. And she was an older woman. She looked to be about 60. I don't know. I'm not the employer. I don't institute or enforce the dress code. I don't know if that was his partner or whatever, because they were talking. Because when I came in, she was like, "Hello, honey. Have you been here before?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I've been here before." And then he's like, "Oh yeah, he's been here. Yep, he knows what he's doing." And this is the same guy that like kind of gave me attitude last time. He was fine today. He was fine, you know. So it's no hard feelings. Oh, gas is $4.59. Oh, it's coming down. Wow. Okay. I just like looked at her. I'm like, huh. All right, that's just putting the alcohol on the shelves and stuff. Anyway, it was ready immediately. We got a triple. Brad guessed 2 of these 3 are going to tip. Brooke says 2 out of these 3. Yellow says good vibe, so I'm going to say 3 out of 3 are going to tip. Zionic says 2 out of 3 are going to tip. I need some good vibes today, guys. Let's see. These will be the last 3, and we'll go over the earnings, okay? Honestly, I'm guessing we're doing like 13 an hour, 14 an hour. I did get some tips, so maybe bump that to 15 an hour. Whew. If you haven't guessed already, get your guess in. First delivery, 2 minutes away, so it's the first one's close enough. And like I mentioned, most of these contain alcohol. Oh, they're beatboxes. I was gonna say, what fits in a bag? They're beatboxes. There's the little ball things. Oh my gosh! Well, I'm not gonna touch their order anymore. Well, I'm transporting alcohol. I'm sure they don't want you touching alcohol. Sealed. Anyway, there's like a beatbox. There's a Four Loko pregame little plastic bottle. There's a buzz ball, and there's some other stuff in there. That seems like a complete party in a bag. I don't really drink anymore, but that makes me that puts me in party mode seeing that. That's a party mode bag, guys. Oh, it's this road. Let's go. I don't drink anymore either. Love your videos, Joshua. Excuse me, I gotta navigate. Okay. Dallas, Texas. Can't wait to see you at 1 million. Well, continue to share the videos, talk to your friends, point them to the channel. I would love to get to 1 million. We'll see. YouTube's been a little bit rough lately, getting the videos out to people, but I just try to make the best content I can. I appreciate that. If we don't get to 1 million ever, then we don't. But I certainly would love to, keep growing for sure. All right, first one's right up here. Oh, this person has a boot on their car. I'm just gonna pretend like I don't see it, right? It's this house right? Yeah, they're sitting out there. Okay, one component. So this is for 1.5. Yeah. She's very nice. Nice older lady. Smoking on the patio. Just chilling. It's great weather. I told her this is great weather for the patio. Perfect weather today. Next one, 5 minutes away. Close. I like it. Wow, that's a tight turn. Okay. There we go. Some of these back roads, there's no guardrail. There's like a little bit of a tiny little 3-inch mound of asphalt. Otherwise, if you misjudge that turn, your car right hill. Not like it's that hard. All right, this one is first tip. I don't know if I can see it yet. I'm not gonna touch the phone and stuff. We'll see it in a second. You know, I should have set that live goal for some extra driving. I didn't. You wish you were brave enough to do videos? Well, if you're interested in content, you can always start with like a voiceover. You know, you can always start with just a voiceover and narrate the content. You never have to necessarily show. And even if you don't want to use, now there's like AI things you can do. Just be careful using too much AI. YouTube doesn't like AI only content, just a heads up. But if it's an original piece of work, you just use AI to help you out. Also keep in mind, this is a social platform. People really do connect with people, not AI. So I would say if you can try to, at least use your voice. Oh, we're by that McDonald's. Now I know where we're at. Yeah. Just a phone and CapCut, basically. Yeah, exactly. That's basically how I started. Once you did the first one. Oh, content. Once you did the first one, you wish you would have done it sooner. Well, I'll also be very real with you. Like, it takes a certain kind of execution to do content. I'm not saying a certain type of person, because listen, anyone can do the content, but you have to execute it in a certain way. It's clearly understandable. You're communicating your points efficiently, not rambling, and you're bringing a bit of personality. That could be entertainment, education, humor, storytelling. There's a lot of different ways to do this. Package that is, simply put, just enjoyable. So whatever it is, it solves their problem through education. It makes them laugh. It makes them connect with you through shared experiences and stories. And you're packaging all this together and also doing it in a way that is respective of time. Like, yeah, there's channels that have hour-plus long videos. So you just got to know, like, okay, how do I want to package this content? As you know, some people just do shorts. So, like, you need to think, like, okay, how am I going to communicate that value proposition, education, entertainment, relational storytelling, whatever it is, connecting through shared hardships, whatever it is. And then, like, how do we want to package it? Do I want to do shorts? Do I want to tell a long story? If you're going to do a 45-minute video, those can do very well. But it's for people who can really tell a great story. When you don't realize you've been watching a 45-minute video for 25 minutes. So just think about all that. You're not very technical? Well, now we have the internet. It's unlimited resources. So you're starting from square one. Look up content of, how to film, without showing my face, how to record my voice. And you can literally speak. Ooh, he's going to turn in front of him. All right, he thought better of it. He almost made a left in front of that guy. I'm self-taught on a lot of this stuff. I taught myself iMovie, and then now I taught myself Final Cut Pro, which is a prosumer level, pro/consumer level editing software. It's all just self-taught. There's no real parking. I'm just gonna stop right here, real quick. Okay. Okay, and that's for this person. Yep, this one. Wait, not that one. That's not theirs either. This one. I thought that one was alcohol. I was standing there, and I buzzed for his apartment and everything. And he came down, and I was getting ready to go through my process, and then it said leave a door. Basically, it said take confirmation picture, and he's standing there looking at me like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I thought this was alcohol." He's like, "Nah." He was fine. He was just confused. I was like, "Sorry, man. I thought this was alcohol." These ones are alcohol. All right. See what happens? I get so used to alcohol and Gopuff. I'm thinking they're all alcohol. Anyone else also have a channel? I don't know. There's a few people in here that have that do contents. I don't know if anyone currently in here does content. Interesting. Camera looking. This road seems vaguely familiar. Yep. That's the bar that I had problems finding the address at. Yep. And I think I delivered across the road. I think. 14 minutes. Yeah, we'll be exactly at basically 3 hours, guys. I'm going to deliver or at least arrive at 7:32, it says. I know. We still have 14 minutes to go. So. After this, we'll see how many of them tipped. And then we'll go over the earnings for GoPuff. Yeah, this seems vaguely familiar over here. Yeah, this road, maybe. And then I might do another hour or two on DoorDash. We'll see. Oh, I need groceries though. I have enough for tomorrow though. Until tomorrow. Maybe I'll grab a little snack or something because we were gonna grab that Code Red. What time do you stop driving? Depends. Let me think. It's 7:19 now. See, now I'm thinking I do need to edit that members video tonight as well, though. We'll see. We'll play it by ear, okay? By ear. Oh, you're in Murraysville. Nice. You probably went to the same high school then. How about that? I'm from out that way. Oh, wow, that's a blind corner. Just kidding. It kind of opens up a little bit. Father's Day weekend with perfect weather. True. But, like, dumb question, but why would Father's Day increase demand on DoorDash? I mean, maybe some Dash Mart gifts and stuff, maybe. I might do an hour or two, but I'm trying to think like an hour wouldn't really be enough for a single video. And if I did 2 hours, then I'll be driving for 5 hours tonight. But I really only wanted to do 2 or 3. I gotta think about it, guys. 75 cents a mile, right? Yeah, I've been tracking the miles. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep. I want to, but I'm thinking like, I really have to do at least 2 hours for a standalone video. Where am I gonna finish? Oh yeah, I'm finishing pretty south, pretty far south. You know what I'm gonna do? There's a Wendy's nearby. I'm gonna get a sandwich at Wendy's, and then if there's a Walgreens or something, we'll pop in there and we'll get a Code Red. Honestly, I could just get a drink at Wendy's, just a little something, you know, just to carry me over. And then I think we could go online. We could do a tiny bit of DoorDashing. Maybe I'll make a really short video. Yeah, we could do that, I think. Nothing crazy. An hour and a half or so. You're busy on Mother's Day? Nice. With the soccer games too. Yeah, FIFA is going on. It's true. Get more deliveries. Yeah. And people are having like watch parties. I don't know how long that's going on. I know that's already going on for a few. Let me do this. I think I'm going to get something from Wendy's. And I'm going to drive for a little bit after that. But I love you, okay? I appreciate being here. But I think I'm going to eat it by myself. So I can enjoy the food without all of your eyes on me. Not that I care. I've done it before. But then I think after that, I'm going to go back online and I'm going to go live again, okay? So call it 30 minutes or so. Let's do that. I'm going to take a little dinner break. I'm going to watch YouTube. I'm going to eat some Wendy's. And then we'll go back online. Does that sound good? Let me know. Thumbs up? Yes? Well, you don't have a choice. But let me know if that sounds good. Because I could talk to you while I'm eating Wendy's, but like it's just gonna be, you know, like let's enjoy the food and we can reconvene in 30 minutes if that sounds good. And we won't drive too long. Maybe again an hour and a half, 2 hours, we'll say. Guys, what are you doing? Folks crossing the street when there's no crosswalk. We've done the mukbangs before. I've done it twice already. Taco Bell and at both times at Taco Bell, actually, just different Taco Bells. I kind of just want to relax though. Not like I don't mind. I don't necessarily mind, but you know, you gotta take time for yourself. When 3 cars are waiting to turn out and I'm the only car that's in the way, and they're all staring at me to pass. Oh yeah, you'll get more views than mukbang. I don't. We've hung out and I've had the Taco Bell before, but I want to watch some YouTube and eat some Wendy's. I'll come back in 30 minutes. We'll just go online from the Wendy's, frankly. Yeah, it's weird because like I do watch at least one food YouTuber. What's his name? King Shracks or something. I watch him, and he does food reviews in his car. So I don't mind it. I don't like the overly, sound-filled ASMR style ones. Those are gross. But just regular eating and talking about the I watched some of those. Su Yang, I don't know who that is. I'll have to look it up. We're here in Brentwood. Little pocket here. Steel City Gamers. Is there a little gaming tournament going on? Oh, this kid's selling lemonade. I would support their little business, but I'm making a delivery. I did that as a kid. Selling the old lemonade stand. We have a perfect road for that. Back at my parents' house. It's like a 3-way intersection. There's only one stop at the one road. But like everyone can see you coming down the hill when we were sitting there at the table. Me and my brother selling lemonade. 3 minutes away. Is loves life. Yeah, I'm not like a big food review channel watcher, I should say. Like not me, but like watch. But yeah, the one guy is kind of fun to check out. Oh, and then and of course Beard Meets Food, right? I watch Beard Meets Food 100%. His channel's fun. It's a eating competition channel. Right, a little different. A little different. It kind of accentuates the food that I'm eating when I watch it. And I'm sure there's some brain thing going on there where we see other delicious food on screen, our food, and it heightens the right. So I watch him as well. Is there else I watch? You know what else I watch him? The random sushi prep channel I've watched, where it's just POV and the guy's making sushi with like no commentary or voice, just very real life ASMR. It's very nice. And I love sushi, so it's fun to see how it's made. And that's all it is. It's POV, him making the sushi. What else I watched? I know I do like the food stuff a little bit. You haven't seen that one in a while? What? Beard Meets Food? Yeah, he's a classic. He makes great content. Someone else with the food challenges? I gotcha. All right, last delivery. Almost there, almost there. What's the address? Okay. Not this one. Not this one. Are they gonna come out? That's alcohol. I need you to come out, buddy. Yeah, beer needs food. All right, last ones. Ah. Can you still see me okay? That's the question, because we lost some viewers there. Let me check. Yep. No, people just left. How sad. All right, so we got some options. There's a KFC, there's a Wingstop, and there's a Wendy's. The Wendy's is closest, though. I should probably just go there. Arby's, Subway. Hey, Monday. Oh, there's a Raising Cane's down there. Let's just do Wendy's, I guess. All right, let me record the miles. We're done, by the way, if you're just joining. I'm going to go over the earnings. 41.1 miles. We can go over the earnings right now. Let's do it. Today, for three... How much do you think we made? For 3 hours? Hold on. Hold on. I was online for 3 hours today. How much do you think we made in 3 hours? Friday, 7 to... Yeah. Even Gopuff says 2.97 hours. Okay. Let's see. We made $69.21. $69.21. Now, the miles aren't great. Divided by 41.1 miles, that's $168 a mile. So not insane, because we did do a good amount of driving today. But that's like 23 an hour. 69.21 divided by, it was 3 hours. 23.07 an hour. 168 a mile. What is going on? What is going on with Gopuff? All right, let me navigate to Wendy's. I'm going to film the closing segment here. SB Mom, you were close. You were very close. Wow. I got a lot to say. And actually, I'm going to film the Behind the Drive members only video as well. If you haven't done so already, join our channel membership. Get access to those exclusive Behind the Drive video content series. Don't miss out. All right, here we go. Gopuff completes on a 3-hour shift with seemingly not a lot of tips. Offers were fine. Logistics, everything was smooth enough. I will say that. Not a lot of issues at Gopuff. All right, here, really. Positive of Gopuff, you have no restaurant to wait on. Think about it. There's no restaurant yet. I'm prepping it. It's just a warehouse. They just have to pull the goods and you just pick up the bag or the alcohol, right? Pay. For 3 hours today, I made $69.21, I believe. The number you're looking at it right now. That is $23.07 an hour. Kind of awesome. I was guessing we were making like 14, 15 bucks an hour. I thought it was garbage because of the offers that I accepted. I did not accept good offers. I want you to get $1.75 paid out per mile because it costs money to operate the vehicle, so you want a profit margin there. It's $168 a mile. So not great per mile, but it's like a lot better than I thought on the hourly. It's not even okay. It's good. It's 23 an hour. So what happened? And again, should you try Go? Per usual, we got saved with customer tips. That's the only explanation. And that last offer. That $18 one that was a bit lower on mileage. That helped as well. My point still stands based on the first shift, which I got even more lucky, I guess. It's a crapshoot. You don't know when to accept that $18 offer, that $14 offer, if you're going to get a tip or not. And because of that, you have no idea the true pay until after you make that delivery. Because you only see the tip after you complete that delivery. Verdicts, updated verdicts, or I guess constantly updating verdicts. Gopuff is still a bottom third gig app for me. It always has been. You can use it as a filler app if you happen to be by the warehouse. Don't make it your main thing. If you do, which I don't think many people are, we're talking maybe late night hours for the tobacco and alcohol deliveries or the late night snacks. Because if you didn't know this, the Gopuff warehouse, at least here in Pittsburgh, it's open 24/7. So if your hours or overnights, that's when you're free, and DoorDash or whatever else is dead because restaurants are closed, maybe Gopuff. What else? So I'm about to film our Beyond the Drive channel member video. So I invite you to click or tap the join button. I'll see you over there. And for everyone else, Gopuff, Second shift. I know the sun is ridiculous right now in the face. Should we do another shift? Should I test it for shift number 3? I kind of want to. We had one really awesome shift. We had another kind of surprisingly good shift. Is this going to be a consistent thing? All right, guys. They don't have the green light? No, they're just parked on the side of the road. That's not traffic, Mike. So I'm going to Wendy's right now, guys. I'm gonna get some food and then I'll probably just go online. We'll drive for another hour or so after this, okay? Yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. Yellow, SB Mom, Mark, Bionic. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little dinner break. I'll come back. Just give me like 30 minutes or so. I would like to gift some memberships. Once I park, I don't know if I can do that on my. Well, we'll see. We'll see. On the other phone, I might be able to. I mean, again, like. Girls are. Don't cross again, guys. Let me. She's just smiling. Yes, girls, let's not run across the road wherever you feel like it. That's not a good idea. All right, yeah, I'm gonna park right here in a second. Oh, this is a Chipotle here too. You know what? I'm actually not really in the mood for Chipotle right now. There's a Chipotle. Huh. Okay, let's park. Let me see if I can gift you guys any memberships. You gotta work tomorrow? You can't drive right now? Is that what you're saying? Hey, sir, 30 seconds. We're about to end the stream in 30 seconds, but I'll be back in 30 minutes. Membership. Yeah, I can't gift memberships on mobile. I don't think I can. Because it just says membership, then it says subscribe or something. It doesn't give me the option to gift memberships on mobile. And that must be a desktop only thing. Huh. Oh, your car's in the shop. I got you. All right. Why wouldn't you be able to gift on mobile? That's weird. I don't know what tech thing is behind that. Anyway, I have done Dash Link. Caesar. That is probably going to be the next shift. I want to test it again. All right. I will be back. We did $23 an hour today, which is crazy. And the payout per mile apparently wasn't even that bad. It was $168 per mile. Was not even that bad. Crazy. So I'm going to get some food. I'm getting some dinner real quick. And I'll be right back in about 30 minutes, okay? And with that, I'm going to go get in line, folks.